Joe. Joe, that's what eating is. That's not what happened to me.
What happened to you?
Like
what happened?
Like a lick.
You got tongue down?
That's enough. Then I know you get enthusiastic and you're all like, no! My booty!
Welcome back to another episode of The Square Room Roommates. My name is Joe.
Des,
I have another out-of-pocket question for you. It's not out of pocket. It's just very, alarming to open the podcast with this. But if I don't ask it now, I may not have the courage to ask it in the future. That's a lie. But I just want to ask it now, okay?
Is it a personal question or like just an overall question?
It's an overall question,
okay,
but it applies to you because
okay.
You've had your booty hole eaten.
Oh, okay.
I told you it was a little bit.
All right.
I told you it was a little bit much.
Don't say eating, Joe. You can't say you had your booty. Joe. Joe, that's what eating is. That's not what happened to me.
What happened to you?
Like
what happened?
Like a lick.
You got tongue down?
See, Joe, no. That implies the tongue was all like, and there was none of that. It was just like a.
That's it?
That's it.
But on multiple occasions?
Yes.
So you're saying there was no enthusiasm whatsoever?
No, because I get scared.
With enthusiasm?
Yes.
Why? What the heck? Why do you get scared with enthusiasm?
It's like, do you remember the first time like someone like went down on you and you're kind of like, the hesitancy?
I guess, but the more enthusiastic they are, the more relaxed I feel like I would be.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a little like nerves.
Yes, that's what it is for me. So I don't give them time to get enthusiastic. That's enough. Then I know you get enthusiastic and you're all like, no! My booty! No. Sorry, I apologize for the scream.
Okay, well, as someone who's had their booty hole, I thought you said that didn't happen.
No, you. Oh, I thought you were talking about you.
No,
oh, I thought
talking about you.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're still here? Oh, okay, my bad.
Damn, so the truth has been revealed. As someone who has had their booty hole, as you...
Joe, please commence. Please. Can we get to the question?
Don't be mad, okay? Was your ass tooted up or did you throw your legs behind your head?
Neither. That's actually a strong reason why I refuse for them to get in it. No. You're laughing. Joe, dead ass.
So what position were you in? Don't say something stupid like standing.
No, like they would have to like, I'm sorry if you're listening and not watching, but they would have to like get up in there to put their tongue there. I'm not helping you.
But what position?
I'm not helping you.
What position were you in?
I'm laying on my back. No legs in the air.
You didn't, but
the most I'll do is be at the edge of the bed.
Wait, you're laying on your back?
On my back. Because they're giving me head, then they lift the balls and the balls, and then they
Wait a damn minute.
Joe, I'm not helping nobody do this.
You're telling me
I'm not helping nobody
that you're
violate me.
You're laying flat on your back.
On my back.
And you're making them dig between your thighs to get to the bunghole?
If this is what you want to do, you're going to have to fight for it. The most I'll do is if I'm at the edge of the bed and then you're licking gooch and then you decide to put your tongue a little further, that's it. I'm not lifting my legs. I'm not bending over for nobody.
How? So you doing the bending. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week's episode.
Joe, you know what I said. I'm not lifting my legs and I'm not bending over for nobody.
Yeah, so you're doing the bending.
Joe?
It's a joke. I get it. You're not doing the bending.
Joe? There will be no bending for Beckham here.
You're being bent.
But no, neither. That's really my fear. Because I know you got to prop yourself a certain way
You're just laying just put like a pillow under your hips or something. Just
I'm not helping nobody.
Like, babe,
Nobody violate me. I'm not laying on my stomach.
You could have at least laid on your side.
No.
Yeah, because I had to do a double take because at first they said you're laying on your stomach and you made them go in.
Nope. I'm not.
Des, how far forward is your booty hole that someone can access it from the front with your legs straight and down?
If it's straight and down, I'm at the edge of the bed, you're okay because you have room underneath. So, like, I'm laying on the... Okay.
So you're making them go through an obstacle course?
If that's what you want to do, you're going to have to fight for it.
You told me that you liked it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let you cock my leg up.
You don't have to let someone cock your leg up. Cock it up yourself.
No, Joe.
Cock your bumper. Sit down, buddy.
Joe, I'm not holding my legs in the air. I'm not holding one leg. I think the most I've probably done for 2 seconds was put my leg on her.
So you did cock it up.
No, see? You see what I'm saying? No.
Because if she's trying to get in there and you...
No, because as I was
Did you at least spread your legs?
Joe?
Or were you laying straight like in coffin pose?
So, for example, she would be in between my legs. Let's say
no,
she's
that's
in between my legs
insane.
giving me head.
Yeah.
Because it always starts with head. Because you're not
Sure.
just going to get straight into it with me. I'm so sorry. We're not there. We will never be there.
You're not like a just the booty type of guy?
No. I'm like on a full red moon, maybe. It tickles my fancy, literally. But I'm not like, oh, yeah, I love getting my ass eaten. No.
Did you say it in slow motion? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I've experienced it a couple times, and I'm pretty sure I was on my back. But, like, legs were, like, knees bent. I don't think, like, legs were in the air, but...
Knees bent, okay.
Yeah, and open.
Like chicken wings. Why do you like chicken wings?
I don't like that you described it that way, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't know, but like as a woman, like I don't have
a preference.
No, my preference is that it doesn't happen.
Really?
Well, yeah, because like we don't have our prostate back there. Like it does nothing for me.
Really?
It does nothing.
There's
for
a lot of women that I know that like it.
It was all for the other person, and the other person was like, well, I'm trying to do it for you. And I'm like, so neither of us, like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. It was just like, okay, are you done? Because I'd rather you mosey on back up front. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Well, actually, no, you're not supposed to go from back to front. But you know what I mean?
Probably
Like
the second person that I've heard say that.
Yeah, I wasn't like, oh my God, never again. But like, I would never ask for someone to do that to me. No.
Wow.
No. If they were like, oh please, I'd be like, first of all, you're too big. That is a red flag.
A no for me.
Because if someone was like,
let me eat your ass.
Yeah, like very predatory. But that's the only, like, if he got off on it, or if like he was down there and the little tongue went a little too far, it was like, all right, well, we're already here. But like, I would never request it. Like, I don't. It's not for me personally. But you know, to each his own. Clearly, it's for you.
People have requested it from me.
Have you? You have. You've tried it.
I've tried it.
And?
It's not like I don't get off on it. I'm not like, oh yeah, let me get your ass.
Why do you have to sound so predatory?
That's what they sound like.
Okay, all right. But I was just curious of how like straight men like to
personally
position themselves. But that was crazy. You lay in coffin pose and make her work for it.
Don't do it then. We're okay.
If I ever was in that situation, I would walk out on you.
So just don't do it.
I wouldn't do anything with you ever again. That's crazy.
Joe.
Des.
As a straight man, you laying on your back and doing the chicken wings.
And we're questioning that, by the way.
You laying on your back and doing the chicken wing is crazy.
Why?
Joe. What business as a straight man do you have with your legs cocked up in the air?
With mine?
No, as a straight man, with his legs in the air while he's on his back doing the chicken wings.
Not just the chicken wings, because you guys actually have.
I hate her.
You have a little drumstick and some nuggets. So you guys actually have to throw it back and then hold the legs. Not be dropping everything. And then hold the legs, and you gotta really throw them back so that the balls aren't in the way. I would imagine. I don't know. Way
I have seen a man do the chicken wing, and I accepted it, was in those videos I watch where it's a position and the guy will be on his back, his legs in the air, and the girl actually sits like, you have to be flexible and your swang has to be long enough for her to actually ride you like that. So
we're talking about intercourse.
Yes, that's the only way a man can do the chicken wing, and it's okay.
About oral intercourse.
The crazier ones are the bent over ones. When I see them go down all fours and spread them cheeks, I'm like, whoa, Nelly! Or fast forward.
Or you could do what like when women get waxed and they have you, when they do the butt strip, they have you lay on your stomach and then reach back and spread the cheeks open to give them access.
Yo, I hate that you're looking at my face and you're keep. I hate that you're looking me in my face.
So, I'm just saying.
Move your hand!
I just feel like that's, if I were a straight man, which I'm neither of those, but I would do it that way. I would, yeah.
Yeah, you look like somebody that would do it that way.
What does that mean? Do I look like someone who would lay there and watch a woman mash her face into my thighs to get through to my booty hole, even though I secretly like it, and pretend, I'm not gonna, like, you're not fooling nobody.
Joe.
You ain't fooling nobody, sister.
Nobody's sticking nothing up my booty hole. I don't trust nobody. I'm not helping you for you to be like, let's see. That's how I got here in the first place. With the
you feel like this on the stomach is too exposed.
I feel like anything is. Chicken wings is exposed.
Stop calling it.
What if?
Stop calling it the chicken wing.
Listen to my fear, okay? What if while she's on her knees giving me head, now I'm doing the chicken wing, okay?
Okay.
Now she's getting to the booty hole, and I let her in the chicken wing. What if she's secretly putting on a strap or has like a dildo? And then she comes up to
you would feel her moving. You'd hear her moving. You would see her
moving. But in
moving.
my head, with her moving, I'm thinking maybe she's playing with herself something.
You can see, open your eyeballs and look.
I'm laying on my back like, ooh, yeah.
So you can move your head.
No, but
there's
I don't want
rules.
To. I don't even look when they're giving me head.
Right. There's a clip of you saying that you don't like to look because it feels like, ugh.
You dirty.
No, you're like, I'm doing something to somebody's daughter.
It's so wrong. It's so wrong.
Okay.
So my fear is like, what if she comes back up and she's just like, I love you. Whoosh!
Oh, you wouldn't even react?
Oh my God, Joe. No.
Oh,
no.
You're thinking
I don't know
that what you have done to people would get done to you. Meaning like men like to go down and then come back up and be like, ugh. Ew.
Yeah.
No, but it's true.
No, I understand. Yes.
So you're afraid that you'll become the bitch.
Yes. And people told me that if I were not a straight guy, they think I would be a bottom. So no, thank you.
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's not a question. I did not ask a question. Joe, I did not ask a question. You don't need to answer anything. I just told you what a couple people said.
I don't think you'd be a bottom.
Joe, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You're like, does it though? It does.
You'd be a power bottom. For sure.
All right.
For sure.
Next question.
Like, I was going to say you might be like verse, but you wouldn't. Power bottom. AKA you
Joe.
put your hands back and you
I hate you so much.
No, you don't.
Why would you start like that?
I had to know.
No, but you didn't have to start like that.
You wanted me to finish that way?
Forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
Hey, you heard it here first, folks.
Okay, now that we're talking about these nastiness, I found out that
you like getting your ass ate?
The man with the world's smallest pee-pee is, I believe,
right in this room. I'll let you guys decide who it is.
That was almost a good one. If I wasn't in this room with you, it would be pretty funny. Is 0.38 inches, which
0.38.
Yeah.
Is this when it's erect?
This is at its full force.
That's not force. That is
Joe, don't do that
tack.
to him. He already.
That is a tic tac.
He's been
Milly whack, patty whack. Give a dog a bone, but not that bone because he ain't got none.
I don't want to say disease but it's a
condition. MircoPeen.
And he's traumatized by it, obviously.
Can you be traumatized by something that's just normal to you? It's not to say he had a big one and
of course you can.
It got chopped off. No.
Yes.
I don't think he could be traumatized by it.
Because
what I think is, what I suspect is that, what had happened was, I don't know. I just feel like he's like comparing himself to others. So it's just like, oh, like when you compare, you like feel like you have a low self-esteem and you feel bad about yourself. You can be traumatized.
Joe, you can be traumatized by this. You're growing up and your peen is the same size you were as like a 4-year-old. And it hasn't grown. Your peen hasn't grown.
It's probably gotten maybe wider.
See, this is you hoping for the best.
Because baby penises are like this, and this is more than 3.38
Joe.
Sorry.
And I'm like, imagine just like daily stuff, like when you pee, like, what does your scrotum look like? Is it like regular balls or like baby balls?
No. First of all, don't men get like a little drip after sometimes if you don't like squeeze it like after you pee? That's what I heard. Or if you don't like
it, but you do a little shaky shake.
No, I heard sometimes a shake you got to do like a gentle like tug it like you're milking a cow. You got to like
like a yogurt tube.
Yeah, well, no, more gentle than that because you want to get all that yogurt out. That's a little aggressive. But I heard you have to do that because I'm thinking if he doesn't do that, and his little baby penis is sitting on these big, massive balls. Is pure urine all over his balls.
All over your balls.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's pure urine.
And even if they're not big balls, they're going to look like big balls
in comparison. You have to sit down to pee, no?
No, because I think the balls would definitely get wet.
But if you stand and you have a little micro-peens,
you probably just can't aim. You probably got to lean your body.
Okay.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
You got to do the Michael Jackson into the toilet.
Yeah, you can't go to a urinal.
No, you gotta be a smooth
privately.
criminal for sure.
Yeah, I feel so bad.
Annie, are you okay?
Honestly, I think he'd have to be satisfied with head for the rest of his life. That's
I ain't putting that in my mouth. I'm just saying.
But think about if you're a worker. You'd rather that than something that's going to hurt you. And be like, you're like, oh, that's it? Shit. I do this in my sleep.
Easiest client.
Ever. Baby, here's my number. Call me anytime.
I'll be your regular.
You know what I'm saying? So.
But you're getting charged double because that's yucky.
See, that's the problem, Joel.
I'm sorry.
He's already getting made fun of. Have some sympathy for the guy.
I will. Load up my pockets. Not me saying this like I'm a damn hooker. But, like, I don't know. Does it, like, look normal? I feel like the proportions are off.
Absolutely has to be off. That's what I'm saying. It's either you have no testicles or you have, like...
I think he probably has normal testicles, but they look massive in comparison. Like, you know what I mean? They have to. And if they are on the bigger side, it would probably play in his favor if they're a little smaller because the proportions, it'll make the peen not look as small. However, if you have baby balls and baby peen, at a big grown age? Ugh.
She didn't mean that for y'all who...
Baby parts on big people are not right.
What about baby hands?
No!
The fingers.
Take my strong hand. No. And even their reaction was like, ooh, I don't want to touch that. So why would you want to touch a little baby peen? It's giving a word that I don't want to say right now because I don't want to get demonetized.
No, don't say it.
It's giving nuts.
You said baby, and I actually forgot to show you something.
Please don't pull up anything that'll get you arrested. Stop! He's walking? Your baby's walking?
Oh, God, he's the worst baby I've ever had.
He can say that because he's had a lot.
I've had 3. No, 3.
3 more
Don't
than
say
me.
a lot.
Oh, well, I have one.
Yes.
My
and he's
son.
perfect.
He is. He's right here sleeping.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
That's cute.
It's not.
It's cute.
It's worrying.
Why?
It's worrying.
Why?
He's doing things that babies his age shouldn't do. Oh, we found out that he's in the 99 percentile of length because they don't go by height.
Tall.
Yeah, so he's a tall baby for his age.
But your first son is tall. The second son.
No, but for a baby.
Right, but I'm just saying it's like probably the DNA.
Yes, I don't like this though.
Why?
He tried to climb up the stairs already. He made it to like the 3rd step and then fell down.
All of them? Like fell down all 3?
Yes.
Ooh.
But you
3 steps for a under 1-year-old is
it's crazy.
A mountain.
I watched him climb on the couch by himself. I'm like, you shouldn't be doing this yet.
That's good. He's clearly very strong.
This is the problem.
And healthy and independent. And yeah, you got to watch him because he's going to get into shit.
Oh, I hate this kid so much.
Now that he's walking.
He's literally the worst baby I've ever had.
Because he's so independent.
Because he doesn't sit still. Everything goes in his mouth. Everything he eats.
Honestly, based off of the stories you've told me, I feel like the one that has been trying to kill you was maybe the worst as a baby.
We thought that until this one came.
Okay.
So this one we're like, okay, this might be the one that back in the day they would inflict corporal punishment on.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, damn. I get the putting everything in the mouth is annoying, but I feel like the murder attempts are probably a little more annoying.
No. This one is actually pretty rude.
Has he grown out of it? The middle one?
We'll get there. The baby he's violent when he gets hungry. So like in the morning, like he'll wake mom up with a smile, then a slap in the face, like get up.
Oh, we just go straight from smile to slap.
Then pulling the hair, and he knows what he's doing.
Of course.
And that's the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
Because he'll do it with her, but he won't do it with me. We don't play games over here.
Listen.
I'll drop him from the 4th step.
All she needs to do is slap him back one time.
She's not allowed to.
Why not?
We don't do those things here.
I'm just saying, hey, I'm not saying to do it.
You just said to do it.
I said all she has to do.
Oh, okay.
Not all she should do.
Gotcha.
But I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
Not like a adult slap either.
No.
Like a slap that the guy with the baby peen would do.
All right. So,
like, little baby slap.
In other news, you know the saying, how many wood would a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Try again.
How many wood
Nope. Try again.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a wood could chuck wood?
One more time.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a wood could chuck wood? I got it, Joe. I got it. How much wood would a woodchuck
We don't have all day.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood?
But you had to slow it down.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could... What was it?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
That's what I said.
No.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I think it's how much wood could a woodchuck chuck. You keep saying wood.
How much wood
could?
No, wood.
Either way.
How much wood?
You still stumble over all the rest of the words. So.
Anyways, they did the math and they figured it out.
Is this a female woodchuck, a male woodchuck? What is the age? Where do they live? What's the demographic? Like, what are the circumstances? Where are they chucking the wood to? Is the wood pre-cut, or are they gonna have to cut it themselves? Like, there's a lot of questions.
When you hear how much wood, what do you think of in terms of chucking? Because I'm reading the comments and I'm confused.
When I hear someone chuck something at me, I imagine like a 2-hand hold, and they're just like, ugh.
Yes, but you know when a woodchuck chucks wood, it's them like gnawing at it, not throwing it.
Right, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
You asked me what I imagine what chucking is. So, she chucked that at me.
Yeah, because a lot of people in the comments were like, "Oh, I always thought they meant like how much wood could a woodchuck throw." Like the film, like, are you guys stupid?
So woodchucks bite wood?
Yes.
And that's called chucking.
Yes.
So woodchucks can chuck wood. Why do they say if a woodchuck could?
She shall by the seashore. I don't know. How many seashells does she sell? I don't know. Researchers actually let a woodchuck chew wood
by the seashore.
And it chewed 15.3% of a board foot. Now we'll get there. A board foot is a wood volume unit. So it's 12 inches long by 12 inches wide and 1 inch thick. A lot of math. Next, they converted 104 inches into a cubic centimeter. And they have the math here to prove it. Now they apply that 15.3% per day figure from a real life experiment. Finally, the verdict was a woodchuck could chuck 361.0397 cubic centimeters of wood.
I'm not going to hold you. I didn't retain any of that, and I actually
You're like, they could have said 2. They could have said 2.
I wasn't. Once the calculation started, I really stopped listening.
That was it?
Yeah, but I appreciate you trying. I'm just not interested in cubic centimeters and...
Oh, that's where it got you.
From you started.
Oh.
Like with the calculation part.
Oh, okay. Like the 12 inches by the 12 by the 1. You were
you said that?
That was the first thing I said.
Once the math started, I checked out.
Got it.
But I appreciate you sharing that knowledge. Maybe someone out there listening,
we have the answers,
learned something, but it's not me.
It's not you.
And it's not going to be me.
I can appreciate that.
I don't feel bad about it.
No, that's understandable.
But I thank you for your service.
No problem.
Let's get into a listener question. Okay. If you are watching or listening and you want to be a part of the podcast, hello. Write in thissquareroom.com. We want to hear from you, whether it's a story, whether it's a question, whether you have something to comment on, something that we said. If maybe you know if it's a woodchuck. Look what he did to me. If it's a woodchuck could or a woodchuck should, let us know. We want to hear from you.
It's wood.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood. Because you're just saying wood twice. Would a woodchuck chuck if a wood... No, it's could. Anyways. You know what? While I'm doing this, can you Google it? Thank you. Today we have a question from John. He says, hey guys, a previous listener question of yours inspired me to write in. So I was home visiting my parents and accidentally found a sealed DNA test kit in my dad's closet.
Oh.
It wasn't mine. It wasn't my mom's. I didn't open it, but I did Google the brand, and it's specifically marketed for paternity clarification.
Oh.
Now, here's the thing. My dad and I look nothing alike. Like, not at all. And I've always been the funny one in a family of serious engineers. So I've been contemplating bringing it up. Do I confront him and risk blowing up my family, or do I live my life pretending I didn't see a literal identity crisis in a cardboard box? Blow it
up. Think about how you would feel if you found out you are not his son.
Blow it up.
If you hear the news that you don't want to hear or that you're nervous of hearing and you're like, yo, I can't handle that, then shut your mouth.
Blow it up.
But if you're like, nah, if I heard that, it would open up doors for other things because I question things and blah, blah, blow it up. If you found this because you was sneaking in his stuff, shut your dirty mouth and mind your business. But if you found it because he said, hey, go in the drawer and grab me. What are they? Engineers?
Mm-hmm.
Go in there and grab me the thing that engineers use. Then you went in there and you saw it, then blow it up.
I say you confront him because stuff like that, once it's on your mind, you'll always be wondering whether it's a year from now, 10 years from now. If he doesn't come forward with it, then you're going to be wondering. So I just say rip off the Band-Aid and not literally blow it up, but like confront him about it now because it's going to eat at you. Something like that, that's huge.
When I was younger, I was raised by my stepdad, well, my brother's dad. And I was raised, well, he's not my stepdad anymore. They divorced.
But at the time.
Yeah, okay, fine. My stepdad at the time. When he started raising me, I was like 2-3 years old. So for my majority of my life, that was my dad. I called him dad, all that stuff. I never really questioned who my dad was growing up, but like me and him are very different. Something was off, but like I didn't question it. I didn't really care. And then I guess over time, like my mom would talk about my real dad and I would just kind of listen and okay, cool. And like I'm thinking about it. If I didn't know I had a real dad and I thought this guy was my real dad, would I want to know? Yes. Because I'd want to know the similarities I have with the person that should have been there. You know what I mean? So that's all I personally would want to know. Like, am I similar to this guy? Do we look alike? Do we should, like you said, you're the comedian of the family while everybody is a serious engineer people and you're just like, okay, I don't feel like I belong. So maybe they're saving.
Because you got your daddy's sense of humor.
I don't disagree. Maybe there's something that they're not telling you for a reason. Maybe it's deeper than you want it to be. Who knows? But Joe's right. It's going to eat at you. If it's going to eat at you, then yeah, for sure, blow it up. But if you are not going to care about it, then shut your dirty, stinking mouth. But blow it up.
Even if it wouldn't, like, eat at me and, like, oh, my God, I'd be like, no, like, curiosity. Like, I don't know. Blow it up.
I think if, like, my stepdad being who he was, at the time of my adolescence, absolutely I'd blow it up because we wasn't good. But if it was later on in my adult years, no.
He's an adult. He said he like came home.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I would leave it alone because me and my stepdad ended up being cool and everything. So I would have left it alone. But yeah, Joe's right. Blow the shit up. Fuck it. I didn't do nothing wrong. Y'all hid this, not me. Mama was the hoe. Not saying that your mom was a hoe. I'm not.
He actually is.
No, I'm not. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
He just called your mama. Oh, you gonna take that? I did
not.
You're
Joe,
gonna take that?
I did not.
If you got something negative to say, go on Instagram, go to DesiD18 and air out all your grievances. Look at that.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Cuss him out.
Joe, that's not necessary.
Sorry, I just want a little bit of chaos.
But yeah, air it out. Absolutely. Blow it up. Not air it out. Blow it up.
Blow it up, air it out, do whatever you got to do, okay? But thank you so much for writing, and I really appreciate it, and I hope things go well. Like, genuinely, I hope things work out however best benefits you. Again, if anyone else wants to write in, disagreeroom.com. Now,
sorry. You asked me to look up something.
Oh, yes.
There are two. I don't know which one you like. Some say would, some say could. Like, for real. So on some websites and some, yeah, it's saying would and could. So I don't want to pick.
I picked that I'm right.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What?
Did you know it's a song? I didn't know it was a song.
Like a full song?
1902.
Minutes?
Written, no.
Oh.
Year 1902. Written by Robert Davis.
Okay, Robert.
It's called the Woodchuck song.
I mean, I guess I can see it being in like, I can see there being like some sort of like kids cartoon.
The duck walked up to the lemonade stand.
Are you reading the lyrics?
No, that's the duck song.
Okay. You say that like that's common knowledge.
Okay. I Googled the Woodchuck song, and it's wood. How much wood would a woodchuck?
Well, what does he know?
You was right. What does he know?
Okay, no. So last week you opened up about you aired it out, some grievances in your relationship.
Oh, yes.
And it got me thinking, but it was already a long episode, so I didn't want to like bring it up then. But you mentioned wanting someone that your girlfriend can kind of get something emotionally from, that is someone that's not you. And I was just thinking about it because, like, do you feel like your partner should be your everything?
No.
I agree. I think that's why we have family. That's
Friends.
why we have friends.
Yeah.
Everybody in your life, even coworkers sometimes, everyone plays a specific role. Yeah. And like you can have two best friends and they can each do something very different for you. Of course, your partner should be there for you in many ways, but I don't think it's healthy to have one person be your everything. No. With that being said, I also can understand and respect the fact that, like, adulthood is kind of lonely. And it tends to get very hard, in my opinion. I feel like it's almost harder to make new friendships as an adult than it is to get in a relationship.
Really?
Yes. I think adult friendships are a lot harder. It's easier if you can like carry friendships through life and whatever, but like if you don't have those it's one thing if like you're meeting casual friends here and there and like that's nice, but to have no like deep close friends and to start from scratch as an adult is very, very hard. I think things are a lot more innocent and pure when you're younger and you can grow with someone and like really create a bond. As you get older, you find that people are either too busy to create meaningful friendships, to consume with their own lives, and not in a negative way, but like you get just like
busy.
Adulting is hard. Like you just get too, it's like, I got time for little friends. Like I got real shit to deal with. I got bills. I can't go out. I don't have money. Like you have real world problems. And then you get the ones who are opportunists. You have the ones with like crazy high standards, or like they want a friend, but they can't be a friend. Like there's so many factors. And then it's like, where do I meet people? All I do is maybe go to the gym, the grocery store, and work. Right? What? Why are we high-fiving? Oh, you disagree? Oh, I thought you were like, preach. Like, no, it's just like, it's hard. Like, where do you meet people? And then it's like, how do you meet people in a way that's not, like, it still feels organic, not forced? You know, like, when meeting people through school was the easiest thing. You were forced with a bunch of people to take your pick from, and, you know.
Yeah, I think for me, it's bias because I work in a place with a lot of people. But then some people, like, friendships with coworkers are tricky because you get that coworker relationship where like one person is like 50 and one is 20. And like we're best friends at work, but we would never hang out outside of work. Absolutely. I hang out with nobody.
Or right. So like if outside of work you're feeling like, oh, I want to do something, but I don't want to do it alone, or I don't want to experience, or like, I'm just feeling like I said, it's lonely, right? And that's not to say you can't carry your friendships outside of work, but some people get a little iffy because they don't want to get too close, mix business and pleasure, because people can be chatty snakes, and you don't want to, it's just like, there's so many factors. I don't know. It's hard. Or sometimes you don't like the people you work with at all.
Yep.
Like, I don't like nobody here. I'm just here for a check, you know? And it just, I don't know, like when you were talking about it last week, I mean, you didn't even really get into it because you were talking about other things. But ultimately, I feel like what your girlfriend is experiencing, from what I understand, is like super common because it's just like, you know how they have like the male loneliness epidemic? I think it's just like an adult loneliness epidemic.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right. It's definitely common, and it's definitely what she might be going through. And like you said, maybe she's looking for all of that in a partner.
Yeah.
Whereas with me, I have a lot of friends that I talk to about different things I can vent to. And when I said I'm not on the phone at home anymore, that was actually one of the reasons, because she said I don't talk to her. Yeah. So now I talk to nobody as far as you're concerned.
Oh God. No, but yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's one of those like situations that's difficult to navigate. I feel like one of the things that we are conditioned to do is to meet a partner, even if you don't believe in marriage, even if you believe in polyamory or open relationships, meeting someone and being in a relationship is human nature. Mm-hmm. That's why dating apps are popular, but apps for friendships, while they are still out there, are not as popular. Mm-hmm. You know, ways to meet friends, it's just not as common, and the places that do it because there's a void in people's lives. Like, I don't know where to meet anyone, so I'm gonna go on an app. I don't know where to meet anyone, so I'm gonna, honestly, there's this thing that I've been seeing advertised for the last couple of years. Actually, there's a few different companies, I don't know which one this is, and it's literally like, oh, like, you do this personality test and you show up on the day that we tell you, and it's like dinner with like 6 other women, and you get together and like you meet friends. And I'm like, it's funny because I see so many people who I follow, like mutuals, who like follow this account and like it, and I'm like, maybe I should give it a chance. And I'm not even like in the market for new friends necessarily, but I'm just like, it makes so much sense, because how else am I feel like I'm gonna get messages like, oh, we're not good enough for you.
No, I just feel like people are just fake. Like,
another reason why it's hard to make
you
friends.
Put your best foot forward, but that's not your true self, and then over time people see your true self and they're like, ugh.
Right, whereas you feel like your day ones, you know their good foot, their bad foot, their left foot, their right foot. You don't need to worry about that. So, but like, not everyone has that. Yeah. Some people move away from everyone they love. Some people grow apart from their childhood friends, and it's just it's really not easy. And like, I don't even know what like the answer to that is. I think just being like more open and kind and like patient with people. But like, I don't know. I was like, shit.
Like for me, like I'm like at work, like I'll make the random, like the noises that you hear me make on the podcast randomly, I make those at work out loud. And like, I'm just me at work. The least place I'm me is at home. Crazy as that sound. Well, the least place I'm me is at home.
Based off of last week's episode, I don't think that's a surprise.
That. Yeah.
If you said this maybe a few weeks ago or a few months or years, it might be what? But like after, and if you don't know what he's talking about, just go to last week's episode.
Yeah. So at work, like I've made plenty of friends through work. And even to this day, people who worked there 6, 7, 8 years ago, me and them are still friends. So for me, it's not hard to make friends. Whether they want to keep being friends or not is their choice. Like, if you keep talking to me, I'm going to keep talking back. If you're cool, there's a lot of them that like, Des, let's hang out. Like, there's a group of people that always go out every long weekend. And they're like, Des, why do you never come? I'm like, I'm just busy, 3 kids, you know. They're like, just come, Des, you know.
You said every long weekend or every other?
Every long weekend. They use that opportunity to go play pool, go get wings. And
well, that's actually nice.
It is.
The lies. The minute his voice goes up. What is wrong with you? It is nice.
It is.
Stop it.
It is. But I don't want to.
Right. Like, you can appreciate that it's nice, but it's not, like, doesn't tickle your pickle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I couldn't even tell you the last time I went to go eat with my own friends. Like, that's just.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that.
Oh, I thought you were saying these people were your friends who do this.
Like, they're work friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they get together.
Oh, it's like a work friend thing.
Yeah, they go and they all, like, there's like 12 of them. They have a sign-up sheet. Like,
right.
I'm not going.
I mean, but it's like.
They have a work Christmas party.
They got no other. Oh, I mean, that's common. But they ain't got no other friends. So that's why
they separated. Like.
Oh.
It's like high school. It's crazy. But yeah, no, just no. Because then people think, my problem is people think I'm fun. And then you want me to do it again. The thing I can
My
appreciate
problem
with
is
you,
people want to spend too much time with me.
you leave it where it is. You'll be like, okay, Des did this. I know what I can ask Des. Cool. You pick and choose, Joe. People will be like, oh my God, Des, we had a great time. Let's do it again. And I'm like, no. But it was so much fun.
I know that if Des does something with me, that there has to be a cooling off period. And that can vary depending on what it is. Yeah. Anything. And honestly, when was the last time we did anything together non-podcast related?
Exactly. So I know the next time you ask me, I can be like, oh, fine.
Yeah. That's what I'm like.
Exactly.
I'm like, let's go to the country.
I got you here.
I'm like, let's take a plane somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Des isn't my, like, I want to go out, like, let's do something friend. Only because I know that's just, like, not what he wants to do. And, like, you don't want to do something with someone who doesn't want to do something.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And, like, I don't mean it in a...
No,
like,
I understand.
It's just, like, you're not going to have fun. And if you're not going to have fun, I'm not going to have fun.
Yep.
So
nobody's going to have fun.
So I'm going to ask someone else, and I'll have a good time, and you'll have a good time doing nothing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can tell you about it.
And we can
you would
share
love
stories.
to hear Des loves a story.
You did what?
Des, actually, you know what? You don't have FOMO.
I don't know.
You have FOMO, fear of missing out.
Oh.
You have JOMO, which, funny enough, used to be one of my nicknames. But joy of missing out. You love missing out. Yeah.
Love
You've never heard of JOMO before?
No, never in my life.
Yeah. It's like you just love it. Like you're like, oh, I missed it. Oh.
Like even in high school when they're like, yo, you should have been at the party. I'm like, what? Tell me about it. No, she was all up on him like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why Des lives for your listener questions, because he appreciates being filled in. He's in the know, he's in the loop, but he didn't have to be at the place physically.
Correct.
Yes.
That's good. I like that. JOMO.
Yeah. No, I didn't make it up. I wish I did. Joy of missing out. It's the opposite of FOMO.
Yep.
Where people are just like, oh my God, I missed out. Oh my God. Don't tell me it wasn't fun. Was it? Oh, what happened? Like, they're asking as a way to, like, you know, but you're just like, oh, like, I had a great time, like, not being there.
You had a great time. I had a great time that you had a great time.
Yeah. That is really funny. I don't know. Do you feel like men, because, you know, like, friendship, like, women friendships are very different than, like, men friendships.
Yeah.
Do you think that, like, men are kind of missing that, like, emotional deep connection? No.
I feel like most men, at least the ones I know, you have somebody that you vent to that you trust. Because we're very guarded with our feelings. But do
you feel like it's usually another man?
Yes.
Oh, you think that is the case?
Yes.
Okay.
Because in telling another, like, if I told another man how I feel, he's not trying to be like, oh, well, I understand, Des, and da-da-da. He's not siding with you. He'd be like, damn, what? That's crazy. You know what? Maybe this, maybe that. And he's giving you advice that is usually solid, but a man advice. Right. Whereas from a woman's perspective, she's going to give you the softer, like, okay, maybe approach it like this. And, you know, maybe it's...
That's fair. I was having a conversation. I was actually catching up with an old friend that I hadn't talked to in a long time. This is a little while ago, but I hadn't talked to him in months, really. And he used to be that friend, or I guess I used to be that friend for him, who he would vent to and talk to about things and open up about. And I remember one time, again, years ago, we were having a venting session, and he was like, oh, I really appreciate you, like, listening. I'm like, of course, like, that's no problem. And he opened up to me and told me that he feels like his guy friends, he cannot be that vulnerable. He did say he feels like he can, like, talk to them, but, like, there's a certain level of vulnerability that I think men feel okay with showing, like, a woman a softer side than a man a softer side. I guess it really depends. That's why I asked you. I think it depends on the friendship itself, because I didn't baby him, but I listened. And it was like, sometimes you need to know, like, when someone really doesn't want advice. They just need to vent. And I think because I learned that, he was like, okay. And then, like, if he was like, okay, what do you think? Then I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it to you straight, because You know, and I think he appreciated that. Whereas that vulnerable side, that like, woe is me, like, I feel like life is like, you know, like I don't know. He just was in a place where he couldn't. And I've actually been that for more than one man. And like, I'm not even men that I'm dating, like just like friends.
And like you said, it varies. And like, I'm thinking about it too. Like with me and my girl, like she wants me to open up with her and tell her things. Whereas she's like, oh, I tell you things, and you know, she has her complaints. And in the conversations that we had recently, and I told her, she's like, oh, everyone comes to you with their problems and you never want to hear mine. And I'm like, no, they come to me with their problems because they're looking for a solution. You're not looking for a solution. I give you a solution and you get upset. Des, why can't you just listen? I'm just talking. So then I shut my mouth and I listen.
No, I think you are a good solution person, but I also think you're just a good, like,
I know.
let me just talk to talk.
For example, if like when you have told me stories like this, okay, what do you think? And then he did this, and I'll tell you what I think. Joe, go about it this way, and you'd be like, okay, and you'll try Dez's way because Dez is a guy.
Well, I just think if you're gonna ask for someone's opinion, it's because and it's because you want it.
Kingsley, please. Not today. Just forget it all. Just that's all, folks.
I think this is a good place to end it. Would you like to wrap up with whatever?
My God. Jesus.
This is why we can't have nice things, folks.
No, I can start next time because no. That was what? I'm not even near the wall. I'm not even. Forget it. You can find me picking up these pieces, and you can find me on Instagram at DesiD18. Joe, how?
Because why are you gyrating up? You can find me on Instagram at Janelle Wilson and on TikTok at Janelle.Wilson. And of course, you can find the podcast at This Square Room on everything. Follow us, baby. And also don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. You'll get bonus videos, we promise.
Yep.
Follow us on whatever your platform is. Aside from YouTube, I just mean like if you're just listening. If it's Spotify, follow. Give us a little rating. Give us a little 5-star rating. Same on Apple Podcasts. Whatever platform you use. I mean, we're all friends here.
We all here.
We're all roommates. So I mean, come on. You gotta I feel like it's like an unwritten code. You know, you gotta help out your fellow roommate. Yeah. Yes. It's a written code?
Yes.
Where?
In the square room.
I like that. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next Tuesday.